how to become successful in the real estate business. Now, this is a topic that I'm super excited to share with you guys because it's a very loaded topic. There's a lot of information that I can share with you guys, but I'm going to share with you guys the top strategies and items that I want to address to make sure that you are successful in the real estate business, because as many of you know, 87% of agents fail within their first 5 years in the business. And what I want for all agents is to reduce that failure rate, and I want to increase the success rate. So in this video, we're going to share with you guys the tips to become successful in real estate, so that way you don't have to become part of the 87%. So when it comes to real estate, I understand you're thinking, I need to get clients, I'm going to show a home, I'm going to list a home, I'm going to close the home, I'm going to make 3%. And that's all great. That is the nature of the business. And we are salespeople selling and helping clients buy homes. Besides just the byproduct of what we're really doing, a lot of it is mindset. A lot of it is perspective. A lot of it is philosophy. And not only that, you really, really need to be tough-skinned when you want to get into real estate or are already in real estate and want to become even more successful. Why? Because it's not an easy business. There's a lot of parties involved, a lot of coordinations, a lot of call, text, email, post, follow-ups, a lot of emotions involved, and it's not the easiest task. People make it seem that, all we do is we show homes or we list homes, we close it, and the deal's done. No. So with that being said, besides just getting clients, you need to always have a positive outlook. You need to be nice and happy, which helps you become a better person. You need to learn how to communicate. You need to learn how to be more enthusiastic and smile. And all that comes down to mindset. What am I thinking every day? What am I feeding my mind every day? What am I putting out there in the universe? And one of my favorite quotes is, whether you think you can or you can't, you're right, by Henry Ford. So what that tells me is most agents want to become successful. They want to sell as many homes as they can. But if you're telling yourself you can't do it, then you're not going to do it. But if you tell yourself that you can, you will do it. So everything starts with the mindset. So make sure you have a positive mindset, positive outlook, work on your mind, work on those characteristics that I mentioned, and that will help lead you to having a successful real estate career. Now, number 2, after you have figured out that you need to be positive and thick-skinned and be a good communicator, enthusiastic, smile, and positive, you want to choose which vehicle you're going to ride on to get in front of those clients. And what I mean by vehicle is, how are you going to get clients? A lot of people just come in the business and think people are just going to call or text or email them just because they got their license. I hate to break it to you, but there's millions of agents with their real estate license. You got to let your clients know, whether they're your family, friends, cousins, neighbors, coworkers, whoever they are, sphere, social media followers, why should they work with you? That's for another conversation. With that being said, you need to know what you're going to do every day. Are you going to market yourself on social media? Are you going to become a cold caller? Do you have enough reserves to buy leads? Do you want to door knock? Do you want to host open houses? Do you want to send out flyers? What's going to be your niche? What's going to be your vehicle to get you in front of clients? Because without clients, without leads, without that, nothing else matters, because there's nothing else that you could really do if you don't have clients that you're servicing. Even though there's a lot of improvements to do as a real estate agent, without clients, there's not much that you can do. So you need to choose your vehicle and choose it wisely. And now, mind you can do multiple vehicles, but I recommend starting off with one, getting really good with that one, and then adding multiple pillars to drive in more traffic, to drive in more clients, which will then lead to better results, which will help make you more successful. Third is, I know I stated this earlier, but it's communication. If you don't know how to communicate to your clients, how to set expectations, how to coordinate the deal, how to give people a good experience, and build that relationship with them so they can do business with you over time and refer family and friends, then it's going to be very difficult. You have to be able to walk into a meeting, walk into an appointment, walk into a listing, walk into a showing confidently, enthusiastic, happy, smiling, good energy, good vibes, knowing what to say, when to say it, how to say it, knowing that you're there to be an advisor, to be a consultant, to dissect their problem and give them options. Kind of like how a surgeon and a doctor are. When they have clients, they analyze what's going on first and then they give a game plan. Same thing here. So you need to be able to communicate that well. You need to be able to have the key basic fundamentals of communication. Hi, how are you? How's it going? Showing appreciation, thanking them for their business, letting them know what to expect, asking them for their needs and wants, understanding their situation, being a good listener. Communication not only means you being the one speaking, but being a listener. And when I say listener, not just listening to what they're saying, but actually understanding what they're saying, so that way you as the advisor can create a game plan for them and communicate back to them what they said is important to them based off of what you think is the best solution for them and their family. So you're really going to need to learn how to communicate and not just speak, but ask the right questions, listen, understand, dissect, interpret, and share back. Number 4 is 3 basic fundamentals that are crucial to any business, and that is accountability, discipline, and consistency. These 3 characteristics are a formula for success. You or someone you know will need to help hold you accountable. If you know your accountability means to do what you said you were going to do. And if you feel like you're going to say you're going to make 10 posts in 1 week and you don't, and nobody knows about it, then you might be okay with it. But if you told someone who actually cares about you that, hey, I'm going to do these 10 things, and if I don't do them, please hold me accountable. There's going to have to be some sort of consequence at the end, because if not, they can't just yell at you or do anything crazy. But with that being said, you want to hold yourself accountable mainly, and if not, get a partner to help hold you accountable, which means doing the things you said you were going to do. Because a lot of agents like to talk and say they're going to do this and that and this and that, and then when it comes down to the actual work, they don't do anything. Next is the discipline. Discipline means doing things when you don't feel like doing it. And I'll tell you this firsthand, 90% of the time, you're gonna wake up and not be motivated. You're gonna wake up and not want to do anything. And that's okay, it happens, but that's where the mindset comes in. That's where the discipline comes in. That's where you tell yourself that, hey, I know I don't feel like doing this, but I'm going to do it anyway because I know it's what I need to do in order to become successful, in order to reach my goals, in order to accomplish what it is I'm looking to accomplish. And then consistency. Consistency means doing the same daily activities consistently over time, which lead to better results. So I'm sure you guys heard this analogy before. You know, you go to the gym for 1 month, you don't see results, you stop. What did you expect? Same thing in real estate. If you do things for a week or a month or inconsistently, then you're not going to get consistent results. So with that being said, whatever vehicle you choose, you need to do that consistently, and consistently means daily, not all day, every day, but at least daily, at a minimum 5 days a week to see consistent results. So accountability, discipline, and consistency, those are 3 big items to help lead you to success. And last but not least, I would say the 5th item is your follow-up with current and past clients, along with continuous learning. So after you mastered all of these things, your mindset, your vehicle, communication, accountability, discipline, consistency, you need to make sure you're following up with all your current clients on a daily or weekly basis. You want to make sure you're following up with business professionals, attorneys, CPAs, lenders, title, networking, investors, just to keep that momentum going, keep that momentum flowing, and not only that, continuously learning. Make sure at least at a minimum, you have 1 hour a week where you're training. I recommend a minimum of 30 minutes a day of training, because the more you learn, the more you earn. And I truly believe that. And we will always be a student of life, because once you hit one level, you're gonna wanna go to the next level. And that's gonna require new characteristics, new things to learn, new information, new knowledge that's gonna have to take you to that next level. And that's what's gonna continuously help you become successful. Don't think you always know it all or you have it all figured out. The best way to keep leveling up is to keep learning, keep following up, and keep doing these items to have a successful real estate career. And that is how you have a successful real estate career. If you want to learn more or have any questions, please feel free to reach out, give us a call, shoot us a text, DM us. Our contact information is below. And if you haven't subscribed already, please, I would appreciate if you can hit the subscribe button, like this video, and also share it with someone who is in the real estate business, looking to grow, looking to expand, or is looking to get into the real estate business, who can use this information, so that way we can help them become successful. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.